These pillows kind of fancy.
Well, welcome back to the We All Eatin podcast. This intro is done differently because today we have a special content creator. He goes by the name The Real Jugga. On Instagram, it's The Real Jugga ____ 3 or 4?
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Just do him, he gonna pop up. We are happy to have him as a guest on the We All Eatin podcast. We're gonna pick his brain, figure out what he got going on. He's booked, he's busy, he's popping. If y'all got an event, a store, a business, an idea, anything you want to launch, he gonna 10x it. I promise you. So let's get to it. What up, brother?
Yo, thank you for having me, bro.
Always, man. Always. Thank you for coming through. So, first and foremost, today, speaking of it, this was not playing. You broke the internet with the Vibes Cartel. What, you wasn't feeling Vibes track after all these years?
Yo, you know it's kind of funny. So it's a new track that just came out. He just dropped it. It's called Comment. And I knew what I was doing, but I posted it on the book. Like, I didn't even post it on the gram. Because I know Facebook's mixy. So I'm like, you know what? You just throw it on the gram, build traction. And it didn't really get the traction I wanted. Like, it got like 30 laughs, 2 shares. I'm like, damn, that wasn't mixy enough. And then I'm just going through my day today. And then I look on my phone. I see somebody ask me to be a collaborator. It's 2Time Music.
See? You made it. And the thing I liked about that was they didn't say, I don't believe they said a Hartford. They said a Connecticut content creator influencer. And when I read that, everything else was cool because I already get his opinion. But when I heard that, I said, yo, my boy is really climbing the ladder fast. You know what I'm saying? Because you started it seemed like just on some funny, cool, it was internet, whatever. But now it's like you seen your worth, your value, and you making it a real thing. And like you said, the post was strategic. As a content creator, you gotta think like that. Like, we just post stuff as regular people. It was a strategic little dart. Let me see if, you know what I'm saying? And it hit.
Yeah.
Word, and that was cool. So Vibes. Yo, say big man. Now I have no problem with your music, dog. My true yard man, this man.
No. We love Vibes, man. I was just trolling. I really do think that the song could be better. I really don't like the song. It's just, to me, like, Vibes are the first music video, brethren. Come on, man. You have to mash up the streets now. We calling you the world boss.
Yo,
that's not world boss music.
Respect. Try out again. Take the money and left the world.
Yo, much shout out to Vibes though. But yeah, you know what was crazy about that post? Like, it got like, probably like right now, real time, probably got like 300 votes. And I texted 2Time. I'm like, bro, you stink. And I was like, bro, you got this big ass platform.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm saying this because I know him personally. This is no shade. I love 2Time Music. But this is just the conversations that are behind closed doors. I can't give y'all some exclusive shit today.
Right.
We ain't sugarcoated, hiding nothing. I'm like, bro, you stink. I'm like, we need to go harder, bro. And that was actually love. But it was like tough love in a sense.
Word. Like,
because I wanted to show him, like, bro, I really believe in you. Like, I really like what you're doing. And I just feel like there's a leap that I want him to take. And you know what I want you to do.
Word.
So please take that leap. But yeah, bro, to get 300 responses on a post like that, that's insane, bro. I ain't never getting that many responses.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because it's one thing to see it. It's one thing to like it. It's another thing to share it. But when you do all of those and you comment, it's like you want your opinion
to be
validated.
Heard.
Yeah, like to be heard and validated. And that was a touchy situation in all communities with him just coming home, Jamaican community, you being Jamaican influencer. It was cool. Music, it was a very good post on 2Times. It was risky. What you did it. That was cool because I think in this world and how you doing it right now, bro, don't be what you think people want. Just be yourself, and when you thinking and you feeling it, just do it. And whatever outcome, that is usually gonna work in your favor because it's a genuine act. So I think that was cool. But that's just a little bit of what he doing with the internet and stuff like that. But what I really wanted to get into was this mostly for, I do this for young kids so they could see how, you know, they deem niggas that I be having up here like real niggas, and they are. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be trying to show niggas like, yo, it's one thing to be anybody I brought on this platform is not outside. They just can move around outside, but they are trying to do something better than what they like and different. So that's the whole purpose of this platform. So I'll be talking to the youth. So I really just want you to go into, let's just start, you know, after high school, like that decision. Because I got a 17-year-old and I had 2 other kids that went through it, and it's like, you about to graduate high school. When did the pivot happen for you? It's like, man, this outside shit whack, and I'm about to just try to switch it up.
I think I'd probably say when I had my daughter. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even going to lie, it was a few years after high school. I was kind of I was kind of way too caught up in the streets, honestly. Word. Like, hence where the name Jugga come from. But like, I think that we try to chase or fit in what we deem as cool as people who are coming up outside in the inner city. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the times, like, we don't even be realizing that being ourselves is what's going to really make you different and really make you who you are.
That's what's really cool. Like, yeah. When he's saying you trying to do something because you think it's cool, that's what we know as cool. It's not what we think. That's what we know because we don't see different. That's why they say if you know better, you do better. Yeah. So at this point, once you know where that road leads you, you like, I'm straight. I'm about to just do better. So, like, the pivot you made, it didn't, from what I know, it didn't just, I seen like the streets and then you transition to music. You was doing the music, telling the story, and that's when I was introduced to you, and I was like, yo, he hot. I liked what you was doing, even with the visuals, and I said, damn. Because I know Mike, and that's your man, that's right here, so like, that's my little bro, so I'm like, damn, yo. I said, who your man? He like, yeah, it's my man, Jugga. Oh, he official. I said, yeah, bro, he doing something good. I'm like, yo, buy a camera. I told Mike, buy a camera. That was like in 2019.
Yeah, definitely. That was 2019.
I said, buy a camera, bro. Record him. Trust me, bro. That's your check right there. He the one. And we in 24 and everything coming together.
Yeah, no, for real. You definitely foreseen it from the jump. Like, I honestly even remember, like, I used to be like wilding on the gram, like, I'll post some Za, and then I'll like, next post is my daughter. You're like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you mixing the two? And when you said that to me, like, that was kind of still like me in my transition of like really understanding what's important and where I want to go and what's cool and what's not. And when you said that to me, that made me realize that, like, all right, he really has my best interest. Because it's like, it's not a lot of people sliding up saying that. Right. You know?
And so, not to cut you off, I thought about it. I was like, but I fucked with you out the strength of your energy. You was, Mike said this is he good, and then what I seen, I was like, damn, because I could see like talent, or I just got an eye for it. Like, I know when a certain music sound good, I can see if somebody potential. Like, I seen it, so I'm like, bro, I told Mike, buy the camera. I'm telling you, it's $1,500. I even told Mike, I'll buy the camera. I tell you, I'll buy it. Then he's like, how much you want? Because at that point, it's an investment now. If I buy this camera, just give me a couple dollars on top. But I try to give him the right way to just, because that's what you needed. Because I know that the lane you was going to, it gets discouraging trying to get somebody to do the video when you want the video. And there's that'll throw you off.
Honestly, that shit, it happened with like the content too. Because like, so like the evolution is crazy. Like, I was doing it. So I was doing green screens in my basement when my daughter was
funny as hell.
Yeah, and I seen a New York content creator doing it, and I was like, yo, I could do that shit too. And my boy was like, bro, do it. And I was bored one night, and I really went in the basement and I did it. Excuse me. First 2 was good. My third one I did on about the highway. Mm-hmm. Oh man, viral. Like my phone was pinging for like 4 days, bro. I'm looking at my phone like, nah, people still following me. Right. I said, oh yeah, I'm done rapping. Like, I put the mic down immediately, bro. I was like, yeah, because I never got that type of traction from my music. So it was like a no-brainer. It's like, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Right. So started doing the green screens, and then I noticed that the green screens was cool, but I needed something different. I needed to elevate. Like I always, like I had an OG, and you always used to tell me, like, bro, you gotta elevate in whatever you do. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, that means not sticking with the time. I mean, that means sticking with the times, being trendy. And so I was like, you know what? Let me try the skits. Went crazy, bro.
Word.
After that, I just kept working with people, and I met this kid from Windsor, 860 Chris.
He funny as hell. That's a funny little short dude.
Yeah, he
funny as hell too.
So he was going crazy on TikTok, and I wrote him one day, and it's crazy because I get a lot of my inspiration or like my epiphanies like late at night. So I just text him. I'm like, same way I texted 2 times. I'm like, bro, we wildin'. Like, we gotta go harder. Like, what are we doing? Like, we really got it. Like, all we have to do is consistency, hard work. And he was like, yo, I'm doing a studio video next week. You should come through. I'm like, how is a studio video?
Fact, I was about to ask you.
So mind you, the studio videos are like the smasher passes, the pop the balloons, all those. I never done one of those, and I was never thinking about doing YouTube. So long story short, he put me on the flyer. I posted it, bro. The day of, I swear to God, I walked in that room. It was only like 5 people. Like nobody really came for real. But all my people that I invited came through. Like after I came, so I'm like, okay, we can actually do this shit. Boom. I shot that on my iPhone. I edited that on my iPhone. That was my first YouTube video ever. Right now, that's just probably that's like the 3rd or 2nd highest video I have. Like 14K.
That's fire.
On the 2, yeah. So it's just like going, and mind you, now I got a camera or I pay people to shoot my stuff, but I just was looking at the transition like, damn, I was doing green screens in my basement when my daughter was born. And I wasn't even like consistent, bro. I was literally on and off for like 3 years straight.
Yep.
And then I could say late 2020, but definitely 2023, I took it serious, and it's like, now I get paid on YouTube.
Fire. I seen when you was waiting for them last little 1,000 followers just so you could, make it to where the YouTube was like, okay, you could get paid now. And ever since then, it's been an upward trend. But going back to what you said, starting with the green screens and then the skits, and you said, you just trying to elevate. Elevate, this is my opinion, elevate does not mean change what you're doing. It means make what you're doing better.
Yes.
So I say that to say this. Your green screens were by far some of the funniest shit on the net, on IG, right?
Yeah.
So don't stop. Just pick your topics and be like, okay, I'm going to give y'all 1 green screen a week. I'm going to give y'all 1 skit a week, and then I'm going to promote the rest of the week. Because you get your money when you promote people's businesses and stuff like that. For the record, he's not here for free. He charged me $300 to come here. I said, it's a half an hour podcast. He said, I'll do it for a trade. I said, okay. So just know, when he told me he get paid from YouTube, he get paid from everybody. When you see him holding up these bags and hiding stuff, and that's not free, guys. So y'all call Jugga to get stuff popping, but he want his money too.
I'm not even going to say he lying because he not.
I'm just saying, because he like, yo, I told him I'm going to talk about the money. We got to talk about it because that's what make the thing happen. Like, he everybody's friend. This is one of the only people, there's very few people in our city that could go on this side and that side and mess with these and them. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, openly, it ain't no drama. Niggas don't be like, yo, you was over there with now you over here. That's Jugga. So that is a pass in itself. And events that I know that he's been on have been fun, peaceful, and popping. So at the end of the day, like, that is another thing, because people that promote you bring certain crowds. His energy is good energy. So that brings me to the next thing. Boats and hoes, and where do you get these names for these parties, bro? Like, why are we going to boats and hoes?
Yo, I honestly, so I threw a party on a holiday, and that was I collabed with somebody, and that was the biggest party I've ever thrown. Like, I've never seen no shit like that. Like,
Word.
It was so lit. We had to go to the other side of the space.
Good.
But here's the kicker though. It due to my negotiation, and also just like bad business, they played me on the party.
Wait, what party was this?
I don't even want to say. We ain't even gonna go that deep into it. But if you check the timelines,
I was about to say, I think I know which one this is. And on behalf of Jugga, we want to apologize. That was not his doing. That wasn't no janky promoted stuff. Like he said, he collabed. So at the end of the day, your lesson is when you do something, you do it.
Nah, facts.
That at the end of the day, collaboration usually means we're going to put money in together and we're going to break bread at the end of the night. But that brings, I threw parties, bro. I used to throw parties. I did a bunch of parties, so I know how that going. People used to get mad. They'd be like, yo, let me get in with you. And I'm like, no. And it looks like I'm being selfish, but I'm not. Because who takes the door? Who takes the bar? Are we splitting? Is your people at the door? Is my people at the door? Is your bottle girls cuffing? It's like, it becomes a messy situation. So
it's a lot.
In the future, just do your own parties, have your own crew, have your own girls, like just get them under contracts, 1099 them. We about to get into that too, because we doing the fun kiki Jugga shit. I'm about to see what this business is going on, because that's part of this too. Gotta make sure my boy business is all the way together.
Nah, that's a fact. But yeah, with that being said now, I was mad. I ain't even gonna lie. And it's like, this is, again, we really like motivating the youth. Like, of course I could have took it there or got gangster, but I really kind of sat back and humbled myself, and I just was like, okay.
It was a lesson.
Yeah, it was a lesson. And long story short, I made a couple calls. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to throw a party. They was like, Jugga, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew I needed a theme. So I'm like, okay. Because I was playing the holidays close. Like, at first I just started off on holidays, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just take the leap without the holiday.
Word.
I swear to God, I'm smoking with my people. Shout out Bree. Me and Bree smoking. I'm like, I need a theme, gang. And it was right after 4th of July, and I wasn't going to jack the 4th of July theme because it was over already.
Right.
So she in the car, she's like, you ever see Step Brothers? I'm like, nah, not really. Like, I seen a little bit of it. She's like, Boats and Hoes. And I'm like, Bree, you're nuts. I'm not naming my party Boats and Hoes. Man, like, bro, like 15, 20 minutes later, I just keep saying the show. I'm like, Boats and Hoes. I'm like, it's over. I got it.
Word.
So, really, my friend gave me the idea, but then I went above and beyond. Like, I seen that they had a music video and they was on a boat. Bro, I did not stop till I got on a boat, bro.
Right.
Yo, that was dope. But honestly, I try to be creative as possible and just see what other people not doing.
Well, when I did mine, the names of the parties do matter. Cause like even shout out Cash, where he got the denim and white tee, he had that for years, that pop off. And like it's people that have these parties like a mixtape, and every time they hear it, like it's, you wear all white, all black. It's all of these different parties that everybody throw that everybody's used to. But when I one of mine was that did real good was rose and red bottoms. So we could do that again if you ever want to do that. I got the venue. You know what I'm saying? I need you on the flyer. Ladies got to wear the red bottoms. Got the rose for the. I'm saying it was perfect. The only complaint about my party was everybody got too drunk, because when I do stuff, like, I'm not trying to get a whole bunch of money. I'm just trying to get what I'm supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not greedy. So, like, if the bottle costs me $40, they're selling for $80. That's all I want. Yeah. And they was like, the owner was like, bro, you can't sell bottles for $80. I'm like, bro, we're selling bottles, because he had the bar. I had the bottles. Nobody bought cups, because everybody's buying a bottle. Why would I buy 2 cups for $40?
Yeah. I already know that was a movie. I already know that's a movie.
If you ever want to do rose and red bottoms, you know, it's a contract, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We could make it happen. But the party promo, y'all did Sip on My Drip. That was a good one.
Oh no, don't slip on the drip.
Don't slip on the drip. That was crazy. That was crazy. So
Don't Slip on the Drip was definitely dope. I wasn't jacking that name neither. Like, this shit is crazy, like, with the names, like, and Rudy really came up with that name. It was real smart though. It was COVID time. Everybody had money. Everybody was copping drip. So it really made sense and we had photo shoot. We all was in drip and it went crazy. But the funny story about that is I threw it again the next year, but like it was just me and Mike on it, and like, do I want to say it was a flop? Yeah, I can say it was a flop.
Did you make your money back?
What, man? No. No, but
so yeah, that wasn't popping. Because no matter how many people there, if you don't make your money back, it's a flop. No matter, if it's a good party and you could do it again, cool. But the goal for these party promoters and the people on the flyers is to make their money back and give y'all a good time that's safe and fun and entertaining. But on the flip side of it, when you do these parties, first, do you have an LLC?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what is the name of your LLC?
Due to the fact that I'm changing it, I don't want to disclose the name.
But you don't have to change it because you want to keep the one that you have now, and for whatever reason you're trying to change it, just to change how it sounds. Then you just do a DBA. You keep the one you have, and anything that you do is called a DBA, doing business as. So it could be whatever yours is, Christopher Entertainments, whatever, and then it could be the Real Jugga. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, however you play with it, it's just got to be doing business as, or you could change it. And when you do these parties, like I said, 1099 the girls. Give them whatever.
So what's that?
1099 mean that whatever you pay them is taxable to you. So they got to pay the taxes on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's dope.
You don't just give them $200-$300 because everything got to be a business. Whatever you spend, you want to be able to show what you spent it on, so then you can write it off on your taxes. You go on a trip, under your LLC, your business debit card or credit card, your flight is a write-off, your hotel is a write-off, your car is a write-off because you're doing content. Anytime you go to a dinner and you just bring your camera, that dinner is a write-off, and you bring that to your tax person because now let's just say it's money coming from your merch or whatever else. You put all of that in the bank, and now that's clean money. And now whatever you spend your money on is taxable, and now that's how you create the real income, because you can make money, and if it's not taxable, you broke. It's whatever you pay the taxes on, and the advantage that you have is that you can write off your taxes. That's what rich people do. They make a lot of money, and they'll donate to St. Jude, or they'll donate here because then that's taxable. If I had to pay $100,000 in taxes, instead of paying taxes, I'm going to donate to Jugga's Toy Drive and buy $100,000 worth of toys, and now I don't pay taxes. All right, that's the game. Yeah, that's how they do it, bro. They spend money with each other. So, like, what's the other cameraman named Lil J.O.? He do the toy drive, right? I donated to the shit last year. I ain't do this, but if in your case you're making a bunch of money out the content, you buy him $2,000 worth of toys, and you say you gave it to J.O.'s toy drive, that's a write-off because you donated it. And now on your taxes, if you had to pay $7,000 in taxes, that $2,000 comes off of it because you donated.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you gotta play with that. That's the whole point of doing the business, bro. Your camera is a tax write-off. That should be free for you next year, even though you spent $2,200. Them receipts gonna go to your tax person. If you need a tax person, I got a little Asian lady. She fired. Like, you could be transparent with her. Everything good, and it's like that's how you build your name, because that you want your business to be worth.
Yeah, no, definitely. You don't even know how valuable what you said just now is to me, because it's like that's exactly what I was looking for. Like,
yeah,
my peoples do taxes, but they've been lackadaisical. I've been bugging them for the longest to get this new LLC going and stuff like that. But now that you told me that,
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is what we're gonna do, and this is for everybody. But Jugga, I'm gonna say it right here, so when he go back and he watch it, he can watch it. You're gonna go to East Hartford. It's Key Bank. Ask for the branch manager. Her name is Martha. This is my good friend. You tell her Anthony at Jaws Barbershop sent you. You bring $120 and bring some money to put in the bank. And she's going to open up an LLC for you right there with your $120, and then whatever money you brought to put in the bank, she's going to open up a business checking account and a business savings account for you right there. So at that point, you will now have a business card that says The Real Jugga.
Oh, that's dope.
It ain't going to say your name. It's going to say your business name. And now you start putting money into that. So then when you buy your camera, it comes out of that. So then when you do your taxes, you just print out your bank account. And everything that you bought for your business is taxable. And then all the money that you made is extra. So that's the and it's like, it's just smoother to do it like that. Like, cause you, like you said, you waiting for somebody to do your LLC. She do that shit right there. Boom. Free.
That's dope.
So anybody who heard that, you could do that. And Jugga, go watch this when it come out before the biggest party of the year on September 28th. Men in Black, no aliens allowed, get fly. He said you could wear anything black, whether it's lingerie, black suit, whatever you want, come through September 28th. Where the party gonna be at?
So the birthday bash is gonna be at Exit.
Okay.
Club Exit downtown, 177 Allen Street. Yeah, that's gonna be a movie. I didn't even think about to put No Aliens Allowed. I'm definitely putting that on part 2.
Yeah, No Aliens Allowed.
I think I gotta start coming to you for marketing.
I'm telling you, I do this plus 600 Forks Management. I could, you know what I'm saying? Sign on. I don't want no money from you. Only time I win is when you win. If you want to break me off a little 3%, 4%, I'll take it.
Yeah, why does it sound like a fake 360?
It's not a 360. It's 4%. If I get you a deal, so I make you $100,000, you give me 3% of that. That's good.
Nah, that's good money right there. That's good money right there.
But that's all on how you promote yourself, man. My man Jugga's doing big things in the city. Check him out. The Real Jugga ____. Maybe I think it's one more, but when you do the first 2, it'll pop up.
Definitely.
Hottest promoter. The best collab I think you could do with any business, any product right now. And I'm just real proud of you. I want to give you flowers before, like I told him, before you go through the roof and you get famous and you Kai Sanat level when you up there with Drewski calling Drewski a skinny dark skin hoe. That's how you gotta approach her. You skinny dark skin hoe. I like Drewski, but before you get to them niggas, which is gonna be soon, man, I wanted to get him on the platform, let him talk to the people, let y'all know, man, he's approachable, he's good business, he's funny as hell. 50, if you have any projects coming out, man, I'm gonna have him tap in today in the DM. He gonna hit you, yo. I'm the one who Ant was talking about.
Yo, that's love, Brody. Thank you.
Thank y'all for tapping in, man. We all eating.
Wait, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, that's what you gotta say on the YouTube?
Yeah.
That's why my shit be dumb as hell. Yo, if this one is the highest note, it's because I don't say that, bro. Smash the like button.